Team on GTA 5 roleplay in the Oceanside RP. Um, I am a deputy Blaine County Sheriff's Department officer, and I'm one. My call sign is 1Charlie22. I am already 10-8, and I'll also have a Discord that you will be able to hear in the background. If it's too loud, just let me know.
Cause damage that much that you get your car fixed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how far is fucked up?
I gotta get it. I'm telling
Alright.
myself so it's on.
So our area of operation today is going to be
He was running out of black car.
this area right here and this area right here, which is the Los Barros area, and the what is the areas of operation is called.
That guy's definitely not speeding.
Vince Bucci and Del Perro is our area of operation. So, hope you guys will enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy. If you have some, code.
All
right. So, hope you guys enjoy.
We invite K-Money.
Alright, let's just find the owner of this.
Yeah, let's find the owner. Let's talk to him why his taco truck's in the middle of the road.
Probably broke down.
It was moving when
I need to
came
make sure
up this way, so
yeah, I'm heading right
he
now.
just stopped and then took off. I get my car fixed. Yeah, do we get car fixed? Just go away from people into a race and do it.
So you're saying that one guy went leaving the truck.
I would say run the plate if you can. So. Give me 1 second, I'll be back.
You want a taco? One heck of a parking job you're doing over there.
Do-do-do-do.
Okay, looking at when taco truck's clear. So if I just ban from this area, so I think it's just somebody move it off out of the road, please. So it's not.
Okay. He's not even moving. He's not even flinching.
Who?
There's the one guy that was running up and down the street.
California King.
Yeah.
Why are you parking in front of me? Funny.
I'm trying to see if I can join one of the chats or talk. Which way today?
4.
You want a taco?
No one's getting tacos.
You got it right now?
Yeah, JP.
I had 2 masked guys walk up on
Yeah,
me.
no, that's why we all responded to this location.
Yeah, I was like freaking out. I backed up all the way down the road.
Yeah, that's why I called all units. I saw that. I was literally across the street in that black cover. That was me.
Yeah, that was sketch.
Yeah, that's why I called all of the
I'm gonna patrol
He
the.
was chatting yet, and they're trying to like kidnap me or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they had no clue that I was like that I'm me. So like I'm perfect for like undercover work right now. I can go around.
Yeah, proximate when you exploit.
Ignore this, ignore this. Alright, here we go.
So what happened? How did you get banned, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
SIE, like, terms of service bullshit.
The fuck? That's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Why didn't you just hear an
Yeah.
explosion? Did anyone else hear that explosion?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was weird. It was just me using explosives.
Actually got in your stomach.
That sounded like a car explosion.
Yeah, I did. Oh, man, it's on the left. Rip. Here's in front of me.
Yeah, I cussed somebody out one too many times. That's all it was.
All units, please keep comms clear for essential traffic only and please watch your language.
10-4. Oh my god.
I didn't know the server was PG-13.
It's somebody streaming, that's why.
My channel doesn't care if it's PG or 13 or not. As an FYI.
Cops cuss.
Yeah. And civilian curses. It's... GTA is not PG-13. It's mature.
Yeah, 18 plus.
Eh, try
17,
16
whatever
up.
it is.
I'll say 16 up.
James, why are you following me?
I'm following you.
Yeah, you are. No, you're not. You what? Jeez.
These NPCs are completely retarded. Okay, yeah, no.
F420 is requesting a gas.
I'm gonna be on a 1011 with a black SUV, possible AI, still needs to be pulled over with how reckless it's driving.
10-4.
It's not even yielding.
One King 8121, Delta 89. Stay off your map, please.
Are you gonna be on a 1080 with an AI? Literally?
22 that.
Okay, because this is ridiculous. Not even yielding.
AI, don't change it. That's just too soon.
Like, if you see how this is...
F420 to any available units. I just got reported of a vehicle fire. It's going to be Del Perro, right next to Del Perro Apartments and the CEO Center. A vehicle fire, Del Perro Apartments and Vehicle Center. Can I have officer assistance for road clearing?
10-4. One King 81 hit round.
Okay, 21.
As you guys saw, that AI was kind of... That didn't even look like an AI, to be honest.
Where's the vehicle fire at?
I was informed by someone that it was going to be between these two buildings. I'm gonna go check around the buildings.
Okay, good. Someone block off the back end of the building. I got this head. Who's in front of me?
I was struck by a vehicle.
Nick. No, block off the, lanes toward him.
You said Del Perro?
There will be two cops blocking this side off. It's one cop out of the side moving.
Okay, I'm guessing the first one. It's a block.
When Charlie 22,
Matt, come inside that police barricade.
what was that, 20?
So,
Why are we still standing here? What's wrong? What happened?
we don't know. It's reports from a car fire, but there's no car and no fire. So they reported it. False report.
They had a civilian approach me at the Vespucci PD where I was posted, and he said that there was vehicle fire between these two structures.
Yeah, that's a false call. Then you know his name or anything?
No, I did not catch a name.
Okay, because now that's a false report. He filed a false report. There's no car fire, nothing here. So, disregard last call, all units. Return back to post, back to patrols.
When Charlie 22, I'm going to be on a code 10 on a bike. Failure to yield to lights, now turning right onto...
Type jackets. One, there's going to be black standard armor vest and black pants.
Okay.
One wear whiskey mic.
Yeah, all units be advised. Grab the FA, black, guy in a black jacket, black armor, and black pants.
When Charlie 22 to dispatch, I'm going to be on a 1011 on... what street is this? I can't find it. The closest it's in Del Perro. I can't identify the exact location right now.
I'm behind you.
Ten.
The suspect that gave the false report is at.
Los Santos Police Department. Do you know why I stopped you here today?
No, I've got no clue. Let me take my visor up so you can hear me better. No, what's going on?
Okay, so when I was driving down intersection about right around the corner, I saw you speeding through a red light.
Shit, I've got nothing to say about that.
Okay. Can I have your ID, proof of insurance, and registration, please?
Yep, it's James Turn.
Thank you. What's the last name again, mister?
Turin. Turin.
Alright, thank you.
Uh-huh. This traffic's gonna fuck us up in a minute. Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Please turn off your vehicle, sir. Thank you.
Alright. Guys, can I just come with a suggestion? Sorry to interrupt. Pull a data for a chat, please. Give a minute. It's just if you park your car on like a diagonal, all the AIs go around it instead of just stopping like they are now. It's fine. Just, thanks for the heads up. Yeah. Thank you. Alright.
Here, I'm gonna move my car off onto this sidewalk.
That's fine. that diagonal, like Prim just said, you'll be fine. They'll fucking figure it out.
Okay. What was that last name again?
There's James Stern near, let me spell it up for you near, eyeballs here.
Okay. And you do not have a plate on there. Okay. What chat are you putting that in?
Oh, I'm just looking up in the category.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Alright, is there any vehicles registered under this name?
Nope.
No? Alright, is the proof of insurance and registration good? If any?
It's on to some person named Ronnie Wild.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, Mr. Turin, I need you to step off of the vehicle, please.
What's going on?
I'm going to be putting you under arrest for, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, well, this is my friend's bike.
Okay, it's still not registered and legal on the road, so I need you to step off and then I'll have to tow the vehicle.
It doesn't have the fucking license plate on it.
Then you'll just have to get a ride, sir.
It is registered. The bike, well, the plate got knocked off after crashing. If you look at the front.
Okay, do I find a license plate on front? Is that a yes or no?
There is no license plate on the front. It's wrecked. The plate came off after getting in a wreck last week.
Okay, sir. Well, then I'm gonna have to have you get a ride, and I'll also be giving you a fix-it ticket.
What the fuck are you giving me a fix ticket for? Give it to Ronnie.
Well, you're the one currently driving the vehicle, sir, so you're responsible for the vehicle.
That's not my vehicle.
It does not matter. You are the one driving it. And if this is not your vehicle and the person who owns this vehicle has not given you permission to drive this, you will also be under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. Do you have a number for this individual who owns this vehicle?
There's no phone. He lives in Flake County. He just owns a motorcycle and a black pickup truck. His name is Ronnie Wild. I don't know his middle name because he doesn't have one.
Okay, so so you're saying whoever owns this does not have this vehicle registered.
It is, like I said, it is registered. The plate's just not on it after getting in a wreck.
Okay, so sir, right now this vehicle is not road legal.
Oh, bitch. Is there any way I can make it road legal, like put a little plastic thing that hangs down says there was a plate here, or anything like that?
If you could get a new license plate and just attach it back on, you should be fine. But I cannot.
Can you drive it now?
I cannot let you drive it now, sir.
Oh, bitch.
I could call you a taxi if you need it.
Oh, and hell no, you know people doing those taxes. Things everywhere, man, it's just taxes are nasty. I'd rather call an Uber.
Okay.
Is there any Ubers in this county?
Okay. Well, if not, I could always give you a ride in the back and then take you where you to a dealership or something like that.
Nope, I'm good. People shit themselves in the back of police cars as well.
Happens.
Oh, no, it does, and that's why I'm not gonna sit in that plastic filled shithole.
Well, I like cleaning my vehicle, sir. I'm pretty sure you.
I would touch the vehicle after some shit.
I'm pretty sure nobody's in shit in my vehicle, sir.
Okay. I'll just step off and then, yeah. There you go.
Alright. So, are you going to be getting an Uber?
I'll just walk back to Danville, the county.
Alright, can I get the number for this person who owns this vehicle?
I just told you that he doesn't have a phone number. He lives out in like Toledo Forest.
Alright, is there any way to contact him?
Anyway, you can send him. You can give a pigeon a note, and it'll make it back to him. He's old-fashioned.
Alright, give me 1 second. When Charlie 22 to dispatch.
Can I have you stay here and watch my vehicle?
When Charlie 22 to dispatch.
1 King 1, 10-8 from gentleman arrested for Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, 1 King 1, can you watch my fire check for a second? I'll be right back.
Yep, gotcha.
When Charlie 22 to dispatch, can I ask you a question? I have a individual here who says he is borrowing a bike, has no license plate, and was previously in a wreck. I told him it is not roadworthy, and I said, is there any way to contact the previous owner? He said he lives out in the wild and cannot contact him. I'm not sure if I should charge him with Grand Theft Auto or not, because I have no proof that this is his vehicle, and it is not roadworthy.
Whoever told me to put over the black dominator because he hit wrong when I went out.
Yeah, that's it.
They pull up and go into traffic stop 2 and tell me 3 and tell me.
I don't know, I mean, I guess just, you could arrest me, it's up to you though, it's your call, your traffic stop, so.
Alright, sir, is there any blowout for a red motorcycle with black accents on it?
10-4.
No, is there a bolo out for it?
No, negative. There's a bullet for a red car, but that I found and we arrested the guy.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an individual's name. Can I get a
Is this a guy?
some information on it? So I'll be right back. Alright, sir, can you tell me the identity of the person who owns this vehicle again?
His name is Ronnie Wild.
Gerani Wild.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back. And can you say that name again? You said Ronnie Wild?
Ronnie Wild.
Thank you.
It
1 Charlie 22 to dispatch. Can I get an identity on a Ronnie Wild?
Ronnie Wild. To you to ask the thing, he is clean and clear, no warrants. Be advised he is hunting without a license, shooting within city limits, hunting in a national park. Reckless off-roading, reckless engagement, reckless driving, driving under the influence. God damn. Sorry.
Alright, thank you. I'm going to be making an arrest for a possible Grand Theft Auto.
10-4.
Alright, sir, can you please come back over here?
I'm just gonna stand over here. The traffic again worse.
Okay, well, I need you to turn around, please, and put your hands up in the air.
What the fuck? Why?
I'm going to be putting you under arrest for possible Grand Theft Auto.
Possible
I'm not gonna ask again. Please turn around and put your hands up in the air.
It is registered. It's registered running wild. Just leave
Yes. I just cannot give you... Sir? Of course I get ran over.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hold on. Let me get in my vehicle at least. Catch up. What's your location right now? Because realistically, I would have been up with you. Thank you. 1 Charlie 22 to dispatch. I'm going to be on the 1080 with a individual now turning left onto Merrimouth Avenue, now turning right onto North Rockford Drive, now turning right again onto Red Desert Avenue, now turning left into an avenue in Del Paro. Now turning left again onto into a parking spot. Here, what the heck?
I get an additional.
I have lost visual and a...
This guy just hit somebody.
Stay there.
Yeah, but it's another person on the street.
We're now turning right onto San Andreas Avenue, now turning left onto Prospect Street.
We got a Zuma 100 in effect for a wreck, and he's in the pit. Back up. Busted.
We lost visual on
He's
stuff.
running. He's on foot. He's on foot. Running through the streets.
What street?
Canal.
Okay.
In the canal now. And the water going across the canal to the other side. Taser hit, taser deployed and hit. So gunpoint.
Alright, what is...
Stand at the police station.
You said in front of the police station?
The assistance I'm being chased was on.
What's that location again?
Vespucci, I don't know where he's at. I'm running from the Vespucci PD though. He's behind me.
Alright, what's your 20 again?
Yeah.
Not really good. I had checked. You're running on fire.
Get fucked up. You shouldn't say anything. You should just let me go.
I guess, felons go.
Oh, I'm not felon. Trying to arrest me for a felony. I didn't commit no felony.
You did now, so...
You know what? If I didn't get my bike stuck right here and didn't get that shit right there, I would have been perfectly fine. But no, you gotta figure out where I am. This shit, you know, it's just... You know, I'm just gonna... Oh, son of a bitch, I won't be able to do that. So I'm just gonna put it back up. There we go. Why are you trying to arrest me for bullshit? I didn't do...
I cannot identify if that was your vehicle, sir.
It was... If you saw on the insurance, it shows the registered plate.
Yes, but it does not have your identity, missing plates. I didn't see any physical damage other than the missing plates.
There's physical damage on the front of the fucker. Did you not see it? Well, okay, let me explain something to you. The plate is where if you were in the plate, it would came back to our well. I told you that the name came back.
Yes, and I have no way to contact him and know that this is his vehicle.
You know, you contact him, you go to the address, you contact the Blank Sheriff's Office, and then you go tell him to go contact him.
Alright, well, until we have contact with this individual, you will have to be under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. And now you're going to be arrested for felony of evasion.
Technically, it's the false arrest, so I had to fear for my life there, so. Oh, shit, huh?
If I cannot see evidence that... Huh? 10-4. Please roll down the window, sir. Roll down window.
I'm not gonna roll down the window, I can't. I can physically not roll down the window.
That's fine, just let it be.
Roll down window. If you go to your fist and aim out, it will open up the window.
I know how to do it, I
Right.
don't, I couldn't
Thank
do
you.
it somewhere else.
Alright, well, again, sir, you ran from the police, and if we could have proven, like, you would only be detained for 24 hours to 42 hours. That means if we could get contact with this individual, you would be free to go.
Grand Theft Auto, he said I was under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. I was fearing for my life. I thought that was about to be falsely imprisoned. I had to get away from you because I thought that you may have not been a real cop.
Well, sir, you could have asked to see my badge, and if I showed you my badge and it has real information, I would tell you that this is an officer.
There's people that can get fake badges, you know that.
Yeah, you could get fake badges, but you can't get a real badge, sir.
Guess what? I get a real badge. It's what you call it real well.
Well, that was a bad judgment on your part, sir.
Take me away.
Alright, well, we'll also be contacting the individual who supposedly owns the bike, and if he says that you were riding it with his permission, you will be, the charges for Grand Theft Auto will be dropped. Do you understand?
What can I do with this pistol right here?
Sir, please step out of the vehicle real quick.
Okay.
Alright, check's body, do I find anything?
A pistol and a baggie of crack.
Oh, that's another good thing. Alright, well, sir, I take evidence, put in an evidence back. Alright, please get back into the back of the car, please.
It was for later. Come on.
Okay, sir, you're now also having an addition, you're being arrested for Grand Theft Auto, running from the police, and also having a controlled substance. Is this gun registered to you?
Okay, yes, it's registered to me. It says, if I'm not mistaken, it's registered to some dead person, right? Yeah, I'm dead, so.
Okay.
Also, I have a suck, and it seems like you hit a pole with your fucking car. Looks pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I had to run over a small gate when I was trying to catch up with you.
This small street pole, yeah, it's understandable. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Alright, sir, so I'm about to read you your Miranda rights.
Oh, I don't think there was a need to do that when you're not gonna question me, are you?
I'm not going to be questioning you, but I still have to read you your rights whenever you're under arrest.
Don't question me.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I've just read to you?
Okay.
Do you understand the rights I just read to you, sir?
No. Maybe, actually, yes, I do.
Okay. I will now be transporting you to the police station.
You got interesting hair. Very blue.
Well, I'm flattered that you like it. Oh, and as an FYI, you will also be charged for the damage of this police vehicle because it was in a pursuit with you.
Fuck! It doesn't fucking matter. That was your fault that you crashed, you fucker.
That was because I was pursuing you. All damages done to a government vehicle will also be charged on you. Because
Who told you that? Who told you that? That's your fault.
that's government vandalization, technically. Because if I'm chasing after you and damage happens to this vehicle,
You want damage here? I'm just gonna piss myself right now.
well,
There we
please
go.
don't.
Oh yeah, it's too late.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucking damage right there.
Well,
I told you about people shitting and pissing in the vehicle. Yeah, guess what? Here you go.
well, you won't be able to change into clean clothes until after you're in jail. Sorry.
I don't care. I don't care why I don't get switched into it.
Alright.
So, watching you cry. Enjoy. Enjoy. Put on fatigue.
You will be having to wait 2 minutes.
Okay. How many?
2 minutes. Starting now, so at 1:32 you should be fine. One Charlie 22-10-8, code 4.
Yeah, I see that.
I got ice on the.
Oh shit, shots fired.
All units roll out.
10-4. Is that an armored vehicle?
Multiple suspects.
1050 with me. Shots fired.
Medical ready for stage.
Three cops stand stay back.
1050.
Keep this. Scene one.
10-4.
Yo, watch your back. Watch your back. This guy's running.
Man, let's try taking average or something. Money truck. Gone down the toll truck's posted off the toll truck posted on the
I didn't do that. That was company. Tell Jimmy.
I lost visual on the armored truck.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For what?
Shit, sure.
Visit my creepy silent
Oh,
friend.
yeah, head out.
So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Ow, I shot. Cop shot. So everyone call that shit quickly. Just have his cops on him so we can get him out of here. Please. So now this whole scene is running down shit with all the fucking cops. Oh,
Who's got the cuffs on this?
somebody does.
I did, but I got rid of it.
In that, yeah, he was an initiating officer that was initiating this call.
Oh well, we pressed our panic button. We pressed our panic button because they tried ambushing our money truck. We were doing a transport of 700,000 from the bank down to our storage, and this black Mustang, and there was a very similar vehicle. Oh, there we go. It's there. Sorry, I didn't see that. They started to try to cut us off in an intersection, so we obviously at that point had to run a few reds to get ourselves to safety.
Okay.
They obviously saw the post that our company decided to put on to WhatsApp or nothing later, apologise. Don't use Twitter no more. We don't like it. Too much bullying goes on there. But we got ambushed. Obviously, we had to do what we had to do. Keep the money safe. They obviously.
Sir, please step away from the scene.
They were aware. That.
Someone arrest that guy right there now before he runs off.
Cup 1, cup 2.
No.
Arresting me? What the fuck?
We're only detaining you for our safety, sir.
Alright,
Arrest
John.
him. We're about to talk to. Oh
can't really want to run the car.
Also, can we get officers down to where that money truck's at?
Cuff left, cuff right.
It's got a track.
Here, let's put him in the back of my car. Take some and put him in the back of my car.
Money truck's on the road. Someone get officers down.
James, go across the holy public.
Someone wants to know that there's where this money truck is getting my car. Will it take
Put him in my car.
Top right, top left.
which way?
There you go. I put it on your GPS.
Yeah, the truck.
Why are you guys arresting me? What did I do?
Can I get additional 32s come my way so we can get this money truck taken care of, please?
Where's the money truck now?
We're going to now.
Fuckers. Damn it. You got anything in your pocket that poke you for me inside me? No, sir.
Alright, sir, can you step out of the vehicle real quick?
Hey, want a teaspoon?
Sir, can you please step out of the vehicle?
I was just put in the fucking vehicle.
I forgot to do something. Please step out of the vehicle.
Why am I being arrested?
You're only being detained, sir. You're not being arrested.
Why?
You're
bystander. I'm just seeing what's going on.
you're walking up to a shooting, sir, and we fear for our safety, so we're only detaining you.
Did I cross that yellow line? I stood in the median. It's still a public roadway.
I know, but you're still really close to a scene.
I can stand on the...
You're only being detained, sir.
You can't arrest me for it.
You're not being arrested. You're only being detained. Please step out of the vehicle real quick so I can check you.
Just take the... Get the fucking cuffs off me so I can walk away through this bullshit.
Checks, is there anything on you that could poke, stick me, or hurt me, sir?
Nope.
Truck's clear.
Nope.
Okay. Checks body. What do I find?
Nothing.
Can you see if there's still
Not even a wallet?
truck?
Can I get some medical attention? I think I got shot.
Senator, I don't believe they can break open a lock and say,
Also, that was a pretty truck crash.
Puts carbine on top of car. Sir, do you have a wallet?
Did you see where you take the truck?
I'm sorry, negative.
You did.
Come scene 2 so we can talk about this.
Alright.
Can you come to the scene too, please?
Person I'm arrest have and detained. Okay.
And so, what am I being detained for?
You're right now being detained because you were walking up onto a shooting scene.
I stopped moving once I got on the yellow line.
I know, but for our safety, we're detaining you just in case because we're a little on edge right now.
Get the...
So, do you have a wallet,
Get the
sir?
fucking...
Because I just checked you and I didn't find anything.
There is nothing on me.
Okay, sir.
I am... You know, I want a supervisor now. Come on.
We'll have you as supervisor. Please get in the back of the car.
What the fuck? No, I want a supervisor right now. No. I want a fucking supervisor now.
I'll get you a supervisor right now, sir.
I don't see it now.
Do we, 1 King 81, can I have a request for a supervisor?
Line in a bank, the sensors to go off. Money goes through.
You didn't even give us a chance to get the code, though.
Please, Rob, can you go to another scene while we get this?
How are we supposed to get a code if you didn't give us a chance? When we jumped in front, you guys instantly pulled off and tried to get away.
That was the point. That's what they're supposed to do in the first place.
1 King 80, oh. I was kicked out. Sir, once a supervisor is available, you will be, a supervisor will arrive.
Alrighty, well, I don't know why you're trying to arrest me when
I'm going to say this again, you are not being arrested, you are being detained. This will not be put on your record. We're just detaining you for our safety because we just had a shooting.
There's nothing. Okay, now you just had it. I don't see a fucking thing over here anymore. See, that means you can let me go.
Because there's another scene that continued off of this. You're not going to be let go until we're sure.
In what way was I part of this? Look at all
You're
people
walking up
driving.
onto a scene that just had a shooting. We are only detaining you.
Does that immediately put me as a suspect there?
No, we're not getting you as a suspect. We're just putting you into cuffs for our safety. You're not being arrested. Once the supervisor here comes here so you can talk to him as you asked, you will be let go.
Not only I want the fucking chief of police.
If I could get the chief, you can only talk to a supervisor. You first have to talk to a supervisor before you can talk to somebody else.
I want to talk to the chief of police.
The chief is unavailable right now. Once a supervisor is available, a supervisor will come to scene.
Fuck! Or you could just let me go and not have to worry about the stresses of it.
Since I know there's nothing on you, do you still want to talk to a supervisor or do you want to go?
Are you gonna let me go?
Yes, because right now the scene is over. You have nothing lethal on you.
That's what I Cutler just pointed out, and he told me that I'm still being detained.
Yeah, you were being detained for caution. Now that we know you're good.
And now I'm not already.
Hey, I have.
Get these cuffs off me.
Alright, I do have one other question, sir. What's your identity and where's your ID card?
Have you pulled me over in what type of...
No, but I am requesting for your identification because I just checked you and you do not have an ID on you. That worries me.
Yeah, the name's Dexter.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I can quite literally tell you any fucking name and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but I still need your identity, sir. Do you have your ID card?
Why the fuck would I need it when I'm not driving?
You need it on you at all times in case if an officer needs to ask for your identification.
I've never heard of that law. Show me the law.
Okay, let me look it up. Please get back in the car, sir. I have not let you go.
I can't physically get back in it now. Just want me to drive. I'll just stand right here. Yeah, there we go. I'm now in it.
Okay, crimes against person. Here, let me look up the penal code.
It's not there.
It's there. I remember seeing it. What?
It's for a vehicle, not a person that's just walking on the street. They don't have to have an ID on them.
Okay. 38.02. That's Texas. California penal code. That would be penal code 853.5. Expected as otherwise provided by law in any case in which a person is arrested for any offense declaring to be infraction, the person may be released according to procedures set forth by this character for release of person arrested for an offense declared a misdemeanor. A person arrested for infraction, that's infraction. I'm looking for... No, but right now you are being detained. A person committed offense or possible offense, refuses to give his name, residential address, or date of birth to police officer who has a lawful arrest person and request for information.
Let me tell you something funny about that then. If you said something, everything falls under committing a crime, I have not committed any
but
crime.
you're right now being detained for caution.
Detaining me is not arresting me, which means and I've not committed an offense, which means I don't lawfully have to show you any ID or give you my name.
Okay.
If you're arresting me, that would be much much different.
Right now you're being detained, and still being detained. So I'm gonna get a supervisor. I'm gonna go ask his supervisor about this right now. 1 Charlie 22 to dispatch. One Charlie 22 to any higher ranking officer.
Yes, go ahead.
I have, from the last scene, I had to detain somebody, and he has failed to identify himself, and he does not have a wallet. Is that legal? Or he doesn't have any proof of identification?
Oh, you legit?
He has no wallet, no nothing. What would I do in the case of this?
Just arrest him.
Okay, what would I be arresting him for?
Whatever crime you stopped him for.
No, he was walking up onto a shots fired and I was asked to detain him.
Oh, interfering with police investigation.
Okay, so that's interfering with... Okay. Thank you. Okay, sir, please step into the vehicle. You're being under arrest for interfering for police investigation.
Bullshit! I'm gonna call bullshit on that one right there.
I just asked the higher ranking officer asking you were just interfering with a police investigation.
The highest ranking officer that you can get on the scene, I want to talk to him face to face. Because look here, I know interfering is actually messing with them. Sitting back away from the scene, viewing it is completely different than interfering with the scene. I can prove that for a fucking fact. I've dealt with this shit before.
Give me a moment. Okay, I need one Charlie 22 to highest ranking officer. The person I'm arresting for impeding investigation is now asking for the highest ranking officer to ask to prove that he is innocent.
10-4, show 1099, 10-8, available for that if needed.
Alright, it's right outside the police department.
10-4, show 1099, en route code 3.
10-4.
Are you inside the police department or are you like outside?
Right outside in the middle of the street where the shooting took place.
This is you, right? 1 Victor 19 to 1 Delta.
Okay, sir, I have the chief of the police department coming here to talk to you.
Perfect. Just gonna hurry up. I want to talk to them exactly how it's a crime to stand back and observe a scene instead of going directly up to them and messing with anything is interfering. Or you guys went out of your way.
I was just asked to detain you, and I just asked for your identification, and you failed. When you failed to identify me, that's failure to, that's impeding,
Was I under arrest? Was I under arrest at the point that you asked me for my identification?
No, you were being detained, which means I have the right to ask for your identification.
Not unless if I committed a crime. Yes. Did I commit a crime? No.
Right now, you're being under arrest for impeding investigation.
I was sitting in the middle of the road in this yellow line. Right
Yeah,
now.
but you were
No,
just walking up onto a scene that just had fire, gunfire. A normal person would just run away.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. So let me explain what happened. So I walked over here to see what was going on because I work right across the street. I work at the burger shop over here, and I was seeing what's going on. All of a sudden, I have guns pointed at me. I'm being yelled at to put my hands behind my back, and I put my hands behind my back. And then one person tells me I'm arrested. This one right here tells me that I'm being detained. They asked me for they searched me. They asked me for my identification, but I'm not being arrested, so I got no reason to give them my identification. And then I'm told that I'm being arrested for interfering with a investigation.
Also, he did not have a wallet on him, and nothing on him, so he had no proof of identification.
Oh, yeah, they'll identify him down at the station, but,
So I've broken no laws, but I am about, but you are saying that I I'm arrested for interfering when I have not done a single thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak to Chief Bay with Los Angeles Police.
Holy shit, they actually got the chief out here. Wow.
So, what seems to be the problem here today?
So, I have been told that I'm being detained to now being arrested for interfering with the scene, even though I stood right here in the middle of the road just observing the scene, because I work right across the street. I just want to find out what's going on. And then I start getting yelled out to put my hands in the air, and then one person tells me I'm getting arrested. He was wearing a black vest, blue jeans, and a white tuck shirt, rolled up tuck shirt, and then they put me in the back of the police car. One person told me I was being arrested, and then the next person told me that I was being detained. And then they searched me. I've got no identification or anything on me because that's all sitting in my jacket right across the street. And if you want to look in there, it's a purple jacket. It's got my identification in it, but if you touch my shit, I'll sue your ass for that. And I should be being arrested for this. And then being...
Right now, I'd like to know, why are you not happy to show your identification, just so we can make sure the only reason we want your identification is to make sure you've got...
I know what my rights are and everything. I don't need to show my identification unless I'm being arrested.
Alright, Mr. Lawyer, relax there.
Okay, sir, so right now, I have been complying with you, I have told you who I am. So, can you just do the friendly favour and do that back to me, just so we can make sure you're not wanted? If you're not wanted,
My first name is James.
Thanks, so I am. So, Trooper, if I can get you to go... Lieutenant, if I get you to go check that on the computer, find out...
Done for. I'll check it right now.
I'm not telling you my last name because that's not needed. Just be aware, think about that walking up on the street saying, oh, my name is this, that. There's no need for that. I'll just tell you my first name, but I'm not telling you my last name.
Alright. If you go to Prince James, see if we got...
He already told me his last name. His name is James Turner. Turing.
Alright, if I can get you to go... Lieutenant, if I can get you to go check that...
Nope. James Turing, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Lieutenant, if I can get you to make sure there's no warrants out for a James, or a polo out for a James, if so, if we're clear, that I'm happy to let go for verbal warning.
Well, it shouldn't be on the freaking middle of the street anyway, it's freaking jaywalk.
I walked across the white line over there, up on the yellow part where there should not be any vehicles driving. I was perfectly fine.
Okay, sir, well, right now, the lieutenant of the same person I want to show, right now, he is going to run through the bolos and warrants list that's currently active. If there's any warrants or bolos out for a James, obviously we're going to have to get your last name if you're happy with that. If not, then if there's nothing back to that.
You said James?
James, is there anything out for a James?
Well, there's only me.
Well, just check the bolos. If there's nothing in there for a bolo, and then we'll just get him off the warning.
Jesus Christ, I am going to fucking sue it.
Okay, so just there, mate.
Except for you in the white outfit, you're the nicest one here, I swear to God.
Well, right now, I'm just trying to work back there with you. I'm hoping you'll play fair with me, and then if you've got that good, then by all means, I'm happy to work with myself. You've got to work with me.
How come the other officer called me Mr. Lawyer when I'm not a fucking lawyer? I'm just defending my own rights because for some reason officers love to just fucking try to remove anyone's right. Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, so now I'm no longer under arrest.
Okay, so...
Oh, look.
Alright, if I get space vehicle, mate.
Frenchie,
I have to.
Motherfuckers.
Okay, so, officers, do we have any of these belongings currently?
No, he had nothing on him. He had absolutely nothing on him.
Well, right now, obviously you're going to be getting released. All I'm asking for you is to, next time, try work with the officers. You work with the officers like you've worked with me, we can get
Look
you,
here,
we can work with you.
I will never work with the officer rear his head and left trying to arrest him. Holy shit, oh, that person's fucked. That person is fucked
we'll
up.
be after him. Right now,
Oh, yeah.
workers are...
Yeah, they're fine.
I'm going to work on You said your stuff's over in the burger shop car park, didn't you?
It is in the burger shop.
Okay, well,
It's in my jacket.
you're gonna wait here. I'm gonna grab my cruiser, block the roadway, and to allow
I'll
you
be
to cross
perfectly fine.
safely.
Do you see that white line up there? I was right basically where your buffalo, where that buffalo up there starts. Right behind it, about where I was sitting. I was dragged all the way down here by the police officer.
I just want to know you're gonna be crossing safely. So if you want to cross with me,
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'll hold traffic here.
I'll be fine.
Grabs carbine off of the top of car, opens trunk,
I respect
puts carbine back in, closes trunk.
your reason for calling me out, but next time just try work with them people.
Yeah, I had went into the police radio and asked for the highest ranking officer, asked what I should do, because when we were on the scene with that right over there with the shooting, he walked up and he was kind of jaywalking. I wasn't too mad about that. I was going to let that go. But when he got really close, I believe it was one of the supervisors on scene told me to detain him. So I pulled my gun saying, "You being detained." The officer behind him cuffed him. We put him in the back of my vehicle. When I asked him, right now you're being detained, under just for our safety, because there was just a shooting here. And my reasoning behind that was, obviously there's just a shooting and the person's walking up behind us after gunfire.
That's fine, obviously. I just, as long, he was very compliant with me, so I was very happy. But unless if he was rude to you or made nasty verbal comments towards you, at that point I was getting for jaywalking and...
Yeah, no, he wasn't very disrespectful. He just, like, he kept saying that I was arresting him when I was just detaining you. I was like, "Sir, I'm not arresting you right now. I'm detaining you for our safety because we just had a shooting here, and a civilian doesn't just walk up during a shooting and looks at a scene."
Well, he didn't cause any more problems for us. At the end of the day, I see you guys as family, even though we're from different departments. That's why I was happy to come down here, but I respect why you brought him over. At the moment, he's not causing any trouble, so I was just happy to let him know that warning. But otherwise, I'm happy for all of us to go back tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Stay safe out there, guys.
Down for. One Charlie 22 to dispatch. 1 Charlie 22 to dispatch. Show me 10-8 code 4.
Info.
1 Delta 99 direct traffic to 1 Victor 19. Can I get you in channel 1, please?
Simple.
Okay, where's the nearest then? Okay.
Text it.
See now, I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. Sovereign citizen, I'll tell you. See now, if I detain somebody, they don't give me their investigation, they don't give me their ID. Now you are investigating. I mean, you are. God, motherfucking damn it! You're impeding my investigation, so now you're gonna go to jail.
And he didn't even have it on him to begin with.
No, that's his problem. Arrested his ass. He would have been mad as hell. Would have been in jail.
Oh yeah.
I should have called him a Facebook lawyer because that's what he was trying to sound like when he said.
No, like, I was just asking him to show me identification. You're not under arrest. You're just for our safety that you were entering a scene that just had gunfire and possible downed people. And it's a good reason to detain him. It's just, for some reason, it was not safe.
Don't worry. After a while, you're gonna hang him.
Yeah.
He was impeding police investigation right there. So.
Yeah, I went looking up isn't there a penal code, like if you fail to identify when you're either detained or arrested. Isn't that a thing? Because I remember things like that before. I just don't remember the code.
Okay. And Ninja, see off your map, please.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a location to fix.
Are you fucking kidding me?
1K1 gonna be on a fleet with Can I get finding EMS out to my location? We have a possible carnival.
Well, this is going to be a 1King 81, it's going to be a 1022.
Okay, I'm trying to do that one. Never mind. Possible.
What was that
What
location?
the hell is Venom doing, man? Oh, that was in
F120 dispatch. What was that last location?
Alright, I'll be back.
Disregard that. Yeah, disregard it.
Okay.
I don't think my mic was unmuted. I just recorded on 1011 on King 7.
And they start both on the map.
Charlie, stop.
Oh, left.
Are you okay? Dispatch to any available drugs and gangs units, please advise. There has been a report of a drug dealer in the area of Del Perro Pier. Suspect looks like a biker gang member. No name at this time.
1 Delta 99 to all officers there. Is there any officers down near the beach available to check down the beach?
1 Charlie 22 to dispatch. I'm close.
1 King 7, I'm nearby.
1 King 27 and 1 Charlie 22, can I get you down to the beach, down the Del Piero Pier?
Alright.
10-4, what do you want me to respond as?
Okay, what's on the pier?
Is it code 1 or dispatch to a drugs and gang supervisor? Can I get you to a channel?
Show 1 Delta 99 available. Going to channel 1.
F420 dispatch. What was that? Was 420 called out to us in there?
Del Piero Pier. Just in the area of Del Piero Pier.
Is it in the parking lot or where?
Jennifer, show F420 around.
Is it on the pier or in the parking lot?
Not at the time.
All officers are free. All officers are free. We're gonna do a sting. We're gonna get undercover units in the area for a sting.
10-4. 1 Charlie 22 is on scene parking lot. I have 2 vehicles with an individual talking.
10-22, anything? Can we get any officers in the air to leave the pier and come outside the pier?
1 Delta 99 to any plane vehicle officers meet at the Del Piero PD station for a briefing.
Where's that, 20?
22 and the other officer that was responding down to beach. 1
Delta 99, can I get you in channel 1 when you're done with this?
all officers, I think it was 1 King 57 and 1 Charlie 22. Could I also get you to channel 1 and Del Piero Police Station, please?
Channel 1 or scene 1? I guess that will be channel 1.
Better.
Unmarked, but it had easy light mods, but I'm just gonna sit on top of the pier the whole time.
Oh, I don't want every officer here.
Just tell 1 Charlie 22. Why is there a fire truck here?
This is where there's a FDA station here.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Oh, yeah, she's in there. Okay.
Do we have a description on any vehicle or anything like that?
Negative.
Negative. 1 Charlie 22, go to Del Piero PD station for a briefing on the sting, please.
Where's that 20? Is that on the pier?
No, Del Piero PD station.
By the 24/7 across from the bus.
Police station. Please.
Okay, the closest police station, 10-4.
Yeah.
Where's everyone coming in?
Yeah, it should only be 1 Charlie 22 or 1 King, whatever the other officer is.
No, the two officers are here already. Two officers are here already, so I'm getting a bit involved.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be cadets. We 1 Charlie 22. Me.
1 King 40. The officers I want here are 1 Charlie 22, 1 King 40, 1 King 57, 1 King 81, and 1 Victor 9.
Yes, we are sick about to do
So all officers in comms now. All officers in comms now.
Okay, I'm not sure. Just a police station in this area, correct?
Police station.
where we met up the first place. Behind you, turn around.
I'll turn around. Is that the one on the beach?
No.
It's, you know, the 24/7.
It's literally the major police station across the street from the cliff.
Someone open the map and guide them to the thing.
I am. That's what I'm doing right now.
Alright.
Is it this one?
Turn right, then turn left after that. That's the police station.
10-4.
Okay. Why do you still have all the officers in this thing? Whatever.
This is the 5 people that we need right now. There's a 3 drugs and gangs and the 2
Inferno and James.
I need James back in there. John is Inferno.
Okay, I know that, but
We need James in here.
got him. I can pull him in.
Who's Dexter?
Real funny.
Alright, all officers, right now, the briefing is, we have 3 undercover officers responding to this sting. We're going to surround the area of the pier. One is going to stay on the pier, one is going to stay on the east side of the pier, and one is going to stay on the west side of the pier. 1 King 81, I'd like you on the pier. 1 Victor 19, I'd like you on the east side of the pier, and myself, 1 Delta 99, I am going to be on the west side of the pier. All you officers, you're going to be the main call. So when we get this thing, you guys are going to roll in code 3. We're going to code 5 stop. Because if it's drug association, it leads to possible gang association, which can mean firearms will be involved. We will, when we surround the area, we will keep the call. We'll say move in. I'll call out marked officers, move in, but you're going to move in code 3 and we're going to code 5 the suspect. We do not let anyone into the scene, or we do not let anyone leave the scene. We make sure we've got all, well we have, if we can get 1 King 41, if I can get you to go assault rifle please, or your rifle, the rifle you've got in your vehicle. 1 Charlie 22, if I can get you to go shotgun rifle if you've got that available on you. And then
Can you repeat that again?
1 Charlie 22, can I get you to go shotgun if available.
10-4. Pull shotgun out of the back.
1 King 57, if I
Put
can
it
get
inside
you to
suit.
go handgun. You are going to help clear the vehicle with myself and 1 King 81. Harley Davidson type clothes, so the leathers. We've got the covering on it could possibly be part of a motorbike game. If any of you guys, obviously you're going to stage out of the Del Piero area, you're going to stage on the main roads, wherever you feel best. If you get any eyes on anyone leave, you radio it in. We'll stay in channel 1 for this. We will, if I can get 1 Charlie 22, if I can get you to stage on the road opposite the pier.
Opposite, you said?
If I can get to you, stage on the road opposite the pier. And then the other 2 officers who I can get you staging around the area.
Would Magellan Avenue be good?
Roger. Okay, any questions regarding this briefing?
Would
Please.
1 Charlie 22, is it okay, to whoever's in charge, would it be a good idea to stage in Magellan Avenue? That is the street going into the pier, before.
Bear with me 1 month. Okay, it's fine.
That would be next to not.
Opposite the pier, you've got the road opposite the pier. I want you to stay somewhere around there, acting if you're on signal 11. If you see it leaving, you call it out the unmarked officers. We're not going to pit. If it's slow speed and they're quarter traffic lights and such, we box the vehicle in. So if unmarked officers, obviously we've got 3 unmarked buffaloes, 1 Victor 19, you're going to go on the side of the vehicle. 1 Delta 99 myself, I'm going to take the front of the vehicle, and 1 KA1 I want you to put back of the vehicle. And PD officers, we're going to call it in, so you guys are going to roll in when we request as such. When we request, you roll in. If we put 1 times 3, I'd like 1 Charlie 22 box in the other side. If obviously it needs boxing, if it's boxed in by an actual object, then by all means just stage behind us, and then we're going to stage behind our vehicles. Remember to watch crossfire at all times. We do not let anyone in or out. Okay, any questions regarding the briefing chat?
No, sir.
Okay, well, go to your staging points. Officers, go to your staging points. And let's get this on the roll. All officers stay in channel.
4.
1 Delta 99, you said we're meet on the pier.
I want you on the pier, 1 Victor 19. I want you on the left side of the pier. As we're driving to it now, I want you on the left side of the pier. And 1 Delta 99 myself, I'm going to be on the right side of the pier.
Is my current location a good area?
It means if you stay there, wait for anyone to leave the pier.
10-4.
Wrong way, okay?
I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you too.
All officers, remember, if you see anything suspicious, call it out.
10-4. So if you guys do not know what's about to go, we're about to do a drug bust. And so it's going to be quite interesting.
Okay, what is Bcso's doing up on the pier?
What? What are they doing, man? They're ruining it.
I know. Wait a second. I'm just having fun with it.
One Virgin 19 and 1 Delta 9 direct.
No, Temple Road.
Would you like me on
split, or would you like me after pier and the rest of it? After pier for the rest of it. 10-4, I'll be on the parking lot and split.
They're in the same car park as me, I believe.
Yeah, I'm making my way there now.
So many people in there.
Alright, we have an orange vehicle that just left the pier.
Therefore, what's the person description? Oh,
I have visual.
Disregard. I've got the person. 1 Delta 999 line to you on the right side of the car park. I believe I've got the person description. If I can get all officers, all unmarked officers responding on my way code 3, right side of the pier. Currently going underneath the pier at this point. If I can get one victim on team, can I get you coming in from the left side of the pier? One victim, 1 Delta 999, I'm going to take the right side and PD officer usually out. Yeah, he's out the other side of the pier. Out the other side of the pier, rolling code 3, all officers rolling code 3.
10-4.
What's the description on the subject? I believe
He's right here. Yeah, on the left side of the pier.
left side.
On the top rangers. On the beach rangers side.
Got it.
Is it in the sand area? I have no visual.
We're by
Oh, I see.
Watch crossfires, guys.
I got the kill shot.
What scene? I believe it's scene 1.
All officers on scene move forward to your. All officers on scene move forward to the unmarked vehicles to help us.
10-4.
What the fuck? Put your hands up, face the wall. Face the wall now.
When do I need to go for a walk?
Do not make any sudden movements. Any movements you make may lead to you being shot. One victim on if you want to go for cuffs.
Shoot me, I'm unarmed, but there, you shoot me.
One victim on
Shoot an unarmed man.
1 key 8-1. Push forward. All officers push forward carefully, covering.
Cuff, break.
Alright, sir. Oh. Alright, sir. Have you got anything on you that's going to poke me, prick me, or stab me in any sort of way possible?
I've got a switchblade.
Oh, you just stand down.
1 King 81 and 1 King 57. Can I get you onto the other side of the pier? White sports vehicle with a dual blue stripe down the centre. It's on the other side of the pier. If you take the tunnel through, it's on there. It's against the wall. Okay, sir. You got anything on you that probably creating me standing for that?
Switchblade in my jeans.
Alright, whereabouts in your jeans that place?
I don't know.
Have you got memory loss issues by any chance? Do not know where the switchblade will be placed.
I've got like 4 or 5 pockets on these jeans.
Vehicle cleared.
Okay, search is what do I find?
Switchblade, car keys.
Okay,
Dexter, can you get like a car, please? We can open the doors.
one Vic 19, if you can go put them,
You over there.
if you can go put them on the passenger seat. 1 K 1 did, you made contact into the...
Yes, we have the car. We have the car here. It is locked. We can't get into it.
1 Vic 19, if you want to go run around the keys to the other officers.
10-4.
Yeah, other officers stay here with me. Alright, got anything in your vehicle we need to know about?
Wait, what?
Got anything in your vehicle that we need to know about?
I've got some money in the boot, in the trunk.
Alright, well, one out. We're going to place you in the back of the PD vehicle over there. 1 Charlie 22, go bring your vehicle over here to transport to his personal vehicle.
10-4.
We're going to get you up to your vehicle. Anything we find is going to leave a suspicion. We've had a call about you, about a suspicious person
Okay.
So, we're gonna get you over, and obviously I see you leaving your vehicle, placing it back in the vehicle.
And that's car with keys.
Let's transfer him over to the other side, get him over to the...
Not in, like, car with...
one try 22, let's get him over to the vehicle on the other side of the thing.
10-4.
Searches inside the vehicle, inside the driver's side and passenger side of the vehicle. Where did I find it?
Nothing in the main compartments.
Okay. Check the trunk. Open the trunk. Such as trunk, what do I find in the trunk?
$13,000.
Whew.
Okay. We got some money here.
Alright, don't touch any of the shit.
Nope. Did you get the gloves on?
Alright, I'm gonna go put my gloves on there with me.
Oh, I got gloves right now, so just open it, get evidence back from me, I'll put the money in. I have gloves on, so.
Grabs, fine from second compartment. Alright, hold on, let me get photos of this, show the detective so they can see. There you go, let me get another angle, bear with me, excuse me. Alright, yeah, the photos are there. Alright, one bit tonight, can you grab one of the Bcso's bags you got? We're gonna get the money in there for photos. What I'm gonna do, obviously, if I can get an officer questioning this guy about why he's got so much money in his vehicle, find out his name, run that in the system.
10-4, I'll go check.
10-4. Lifts up. Wait, have you guys got the money out yet?
Yep, 10-4 loaded. Last section now.
Alright.
Put shock in passenger seat.
Lifts up.
Alright, sir, can you roll down the window? Oh, I forgot. Hold on, give me a second. Rolls down window. Alright, sir, is there a reason why there's, what was it, $13,000 in the back of your car?
13,000.
$13,000 in the back of your car? Repeat that?
Can I speak to my lawyer before I answer that question?
1 Victor 19 and 1 Charlie 22 direct.
1 Charlie 22, send traffic.
Has his rights been read to him prior to his...
Right, now.
Not now, I could read him his Miranda rights right now.
Can we just have his rights read to him?
10-4. Alright, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I've just read to you?
Oh, I can afford about 10 attorneys.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can. But do you understand the rights I just read to you?
Yeah, be quiet and talk to the lawyer.
Alright, sir. Why did you have $13,000 in the back of your car?
I'll let my lawyer answer that question.
One Delta 992, all officers that, other than 1 PA1, 1 Charlie 22 and 1 Victor 19, can I get you searching around the area just to make sure we haven't got any, one that's looking for this guy, anyone else that's acting suspicious, because this could be possibly something to do with drugs or gang affiliation, so...
10-4.
1 PA1, 1 Victor 19 and 1 Charlie 22. Pulls up carpet of the floor to see where the spare will be stored. Is there anything in there that shouldn't be?
Negative, just spare wheel.
Pats down surrounding walls of trunk for any suspicious lumps or bumps that shouldn't be there. Do I find any suspicious lumps or bumps?
Whole vehicle's clean, just $13,000 in the bag of sorts in the vehicle.
Yeah. Smells around. Do I get any smell of any drugs, such as marijuana? Oh, well. Well, most we can do right now is get his name, get a type of the vehicle, get it down to the station, get it completely thoroughly checked all the way through, underneath all the carpets and walls. What's now?
I already have a 1051 coming down to the vehicle.
10-4.
Okay,
Okay, 122. Have you got his name?
not yet. I'm about to ask him.
10-4.
Alright, sorry, what's your name?
That's gonna be Big Dave.
Big Dave. Okay, Mr. Dave. Big Dave. Sorry. Is that your first and last name, sir?
Yeah, that's my legal name.
Okay, Big Dave. Okay, so
Dave, Big Dave.
Big Dave. Okay, Big Dave. Do you know why we might have a what do you? Hold on, something in my mind. Why we would have a call that you would possibly be doing a drug deal?
I don't know, man. I've definitely not ever done that sort of stuff before. Good one.
Dave, come on, cut the shit. Be
Can
honest.
somebody run
You know
his
what you are with drugs. We've been in the station, you know the drill. Come on.
Yeah, run his information because I severely doubt that he's probably got a record.
One going on 992 officers here. Just ran his name through the dispatcher. Dispatcher's boy back as he's age 36, white male, no warrants active. He's being investigated by FRB agent Dexter for drug selling, gang activity.
Oh, well, there's one thing we could arrest him for instantly.
19, 1 Delta 2099.
Careful, load.
Does he have any prior warrants for anything?
I'm not this time. He has a concealed carry permit at this time.
1 King A1 to 1 King 41, or any officers that are not on scene down here. Can you, one of you guys, check on the pier? There's two people up there just kind of looking at me nervous right now. I don't know why they're sitting there.
Yeah, 10-4. Can we get 2 units up there?
10.
Ignore them. They're just friendly local.
Grab steps. Yeah, officers should make sure you've got your vest on. Meanwhile, obviously all you have, so never mind.
They would be leaving
Up to the radio. 19, all available units, make sure you have your vests on.
10-4.
Yeah. The only people who shouldn't have had vests on were anyone that went anchor or undercover.
no, I have vest back on. So.
I believe that vehicle is not pulling off of the pier. I believe it's a gray colored beige key.
Alright, well, let's get down to the station. We'll get the booking officer to get in contact with FRB agent Dave.
And shouldn't we also investigate him, or are we going to investigate him at the station?
Today.
Because we haven't gotten any answers from him.
So FRB the booking officer Dave, Steve, sorry, he is the Vinewood PD booking officer. We currently have Barry as the, we're going to be taking Del Perro PD station. Del Perro PD station booking officer is Barry. And cuffs that you have no weapons on your person or around you that you can get access to, so yeah, once you're
Your car is the shit. cannot believe you standing me up again. You better not be with no bitch.